Welcome back to part number 2 of the AO Redone modded play for 1943. This is Backhand Blow. This should be the last scenario. We need to move up to Kharkov with this, what I'm calling our main battle group. These groups, this group here is skirmishers, or have been skirmishing. They've done very well against, I think the main Soviet force was up in here. Infantry, I sent 2 infantry wandered up through this slot here and were able to dispatch this lot here fairly readily, actually, easily. The Flak 88 took a repeated amount of damage. It got down to 7 points, I think, at one point, but it survived. It has cheap replacements. Our prestige is going up. Our auxiliaries early in part number 1 charged forward here and met a massive armored column. You can't even call it a column. It was a horde, a massive horde of Soviet armor that just anti-tanks, etc. that were still are just sort of shambling about in this area, doing what armored hordes do. So, let's see here. We can, in theory, we could encircle this guy. He is encircled, but we could completely encircle him. If we want to risk half of our Tiger tank, 1 point. What's his suppression is 6. So we need to be sure that we do this 1 point. 3 points. There's no points, right? Yep. What we would want to do, perhaps, is head here with half of this unit, and then, well, whatever. We'll be happy. We surrendered him. We got some points, prestige points, and our Tiger tank is now in the close 4 time. The problem is this armored column I just mentioned, or horde, is here. This bridge engineer is a gateway to hell, really. I think he's happy there. We'll just leave him. And maybe he'll attack into our recon car. I don't really know. Let's go right here. We'll be happy there as well. We have this bridge, Pioneer. Pioneer, let's see. We could go... he seemed to add quite a bit of oomph to our attack here against this group, where our auxiliaries really couldn't get it done previously. I think as long as he stays in the close and there are a fair number of auxiliaries around, he won't become encircled, and he can carry on and perhaps dispatch this bridge engineer, and we'll go and see how much of this armored column is left. These units are stuck. It's snowing, they can't go anywhere. Let's see, anyone here need healing? You do. Repair that, repair that. Let's see, we have our grenadiers not moving particularly far. We could go there and get ambushed. We don't want to do that. Let's see if we can make our way up this road. We could go here and light that hex up. We're happy. We'll go right here. And then we'll go right here as far as we can with our elephant unit. We'll go right here as well. And why not go here as well? Here we go again. We're just looking for trouble with this anti-air unit there. Alright, so that leaves these guys. Let's see, we can split Su-57 and no entrenchment, so we can go up there. 0.73. Not a bad feeling about that 0.73. We just raised it to 1.47, so we'll surrenderize that unit and not end up at a stop. 0 and 0, I say. So if we go up here, we can find out if there are any anti-tank units about, and there don't seem to be. It also looks 6 of 10, I see. 5 points. Well, 5 points and an auto surrender is more than nothing. So we should do 1 point, no points. But we'll read merge and we'll get 1 point. And then, boom, off he goes to the scrapyard, which would be the boneyard, is where we keep our spare parts. That's the good news. Let's see what we have here. You can't make it. 0 points. Okay, so we can't flame this guy out, but we can perhaps arrange it so that I see, no vigilant. Well, what we'll do is go back and then move our armor killer plus tank killer plus 4 heart attack, fast moving rapid fire, mostly maxed out unit with who doesn't have plus, he does, yeah, +1 speed there. Vigilant as well with crippling blow. Boom, we almost got crippled. I see. There could have been an anti-tank here or here, but apparently there was not, so why worry, as there's nothing to worry about. You, on the other hand, let's go up here. We'll see about moving this provocateur tank there. We can we'll move you say right here. Why did I do that? Let's rethink that. We need a proper configuration, which would be our tank forward, backed up by our camouflaged 152, whereas if this guy comes down here to attack our camoed 152, he ends up against the provocateur. So there should be no problem there. Here we have a double support for our soft target, anti-tank, and if a soft infantry attacks, it'll be curtains for him. He has double dual support. If a tank attacks, well, he's an anti-tank, so that should work well enough. As for if there is any armor over here, they could engage. Why armor would be skulking around over here, I don't know. But I suppose it's possible. We'll not go over there, is what we'll not do. We'll just go right here. And that is the end of the turn. Oh. That gun just keeps getting beat up. We need to halt our advance and turn around and find out what just fired at. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. We have a Su-76 there. Since luckily it's on 4 of 14, or it could have been much worse. Let's see what we have. Roll down here for another overrun. What happened here? We didn't retreat. Apparently not. Now we only have 2 of whatnot rounds. Now hold on a minute here. We have 2 rounds only. Why should we spend 1? We need to take an assessment of the entire field here before moving forward. I see an overrun. I also note that our elephant should not be moving backward. It should always go forward as it's so slow. You, on the other hand, are not so much so. So ultimately, this elephant should head over towards this massive armored column, where it can overrun a great many units en masse and perhaps acquire the steamroller trait if we play our cards correctly, which I intend to do. Alright, so where was I here? We have a red guard at 6 of 6, 7 of 7, 4 of 5. I see. So, how about you? Well, what's the worst that can happen? We'll go in the close because we have so much support. We have no ability to get there, but we can get up here, which is the direction we want to go, toward that city. And we have this group over here as well. Figure our grenadier can move to this area next turn. Unfortunately, I've taken the spot I was going to split my... Well, we don't have to worry because 0-5 will auto-surrender you. Let's see what happens here. Zot 2, I see. That's a 43 tank. Zot 9. Okay, so that's good. We want to be adjacent to this flame tank, so it's to avoid. And we'll have you go up here as well. Overrun that. Sodden 2, 0 and whatnot. I see. Okay. We'll go up here and overrun that unit and save a round. And we'll get our camouflaged anti-tank here. Let's see, 10 of 10, 7 of 7. The minimum in that hill is 2 points. I see. This forest would be 3, so even if we pop them, that puts them at 5. Doesn't do us much good. Doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. Zod on 4, 4 and 5. Let's see, we've got, I see, 1 move left. Let's roll up here. And can go right up here. This is so ugly for the enemy that I'm going to do it, yeah. There are 3 support mechanisms here and a provocateur here. Whatever steps in this hex and attacks that gun is going to get ugly for it, irrespective of anything, really. So let's not worry about any of that. I see. Let's move up here. Let's just halt this offensive here. Let the elephant get a bit ahead. And we'll maybe de-entrench this guy by a pip or 2. We can go like that, and then we'll get stuck out and overrun by an armored column that we don't know about, that are skulking around here. So we'll not leave the adjacency to our elephant, but we will. I see. We could bomb this guy. We could have, but maybe next turn it'll be better. Because we'll bomb him. He'll repair. We'll push him out of a city. And then we'll overrun him with the elephant. And his last words will be... Last thing he'll remember would be being overrun by an anti-tank elephant. So, unfortunately for him, that's going to be his end. We'll see if it's true or not. Let's see, 1-5. Have some armored. That bridge engineer seems happy, and I think he is happy there. This guy, on the other hand, is a major pain. Let's go ahead and see about doing away with him, and then we could rebase somewhere else. We never took this airbase. Why we haven't taken the airbase, I don't know. Let's see what's down here. I see. Yeah. It's a nice sunny day out tomorrow. Let's rebase here. And we see about perhaps can go over here. We can't. Let's rebase. Let's not. Maybe. I haven't seen any enemy air about for some time. I'm pretty sure they're gone. So what does that mean? It means we don't need any fighter cover for our 190F-1, as it does all right for itself. What does that mean here, though? It means we can blow this tank up and not have to send a unit down there to deal with it. Just in case the enemy wants any, we can perhaps yeah, we can go right here, drop around there, and then surround that unit with the camouflaged surround the camouflaged fighter with recon planes. Let's do it up here. Close enough. It's not really, though. We'll go up here as well. And that, I believe, is the end of the turn. We should have one of those auxiliary units. What can I say? Oh. This guy suicided and stole our... He must have heard me. He said, I'm not going out like that. I'm not having it. So, off we go here. Let's see what we have here. 0-5 IVF2. We'll get our parts back. Four points. Boom! Let's see, can we go here? We can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ay. How about you? This guy's, we have to go back. We'll get on the road here. And then he's stuck there. That's no problem, though. So where do we have? We have this flame Panzer in need of flame points. Soft attack points. We have done it. Go up here with our rapid fire flame Panzer there and do away with this guy. We can. Those guys were hopelessly entrenched, so there was no way to surrender them. And this anti-air unit is maybe best healed up, as he's not really needed. in combat presently. Alright, so let's see, we have, we get here up on the road there. Let's roll forward here. Let's get there. Let's see what goes on up here. 10 of 10 regular. Let's go like this. We'll bombard this guy. That. We'll go here as well. 6 points, no points. We healed him up. We can go here for 2-3. Let's, we'll go over here. We'll go here as well, there. Let's repair. And we're good there as well. Okay, these auxiliary units, 3 of 7, I see. I wonder if there's anything skulking. Well, we'll repair there. A nice sunny day again. That also means we can go like that. Or like that. Do away with you. And scout down here and see what's there. Nothing. We can go scout further down. Nothing there. Let's see, we can get a look up here as well. And quite a few armored units about, that's for sure. We can go right here and mull about and burn through a bit of time waiting for our elephant to arrive. Let's see, we're happy there. We can go up here, we'll go there as well. We'll head up here as well. Okay, so what's your story? 8 of 8, 0 of 0, 3 of 10. Eight of 8 there as well. So let's bomb this unit a couple of times. De-entrench him. I see. I see. A couple of anti-air units. They're probably both going to wander off in this direction. As long as they're headed out there, we may as well see about OT-34. We won't completely destroy this unit, but more thought is, let's see about you. We're going to take some fire here as well. I'm pretty sure we can flame this guy out. Why should we do that? Let's just pop this guy just because. And then we took a point here. We can let's obliterate this unit. And then we can go say here as well. Alright, so you're done, everybody's essentially done. These auxiliary units are done. And this turn is over. I came over this way. Which means that we may be able to overrun them or surrender them. If we can move this infantryman. Now that last one is the Whopper. overrun that unit. And this one as well, I see. Anti-tank. This one is SU-6. What is his story here? Air attack of 22, I see. Where is the Redone unit? He's right here. We happen to have the ability to move this guy out of the way. And unfortunately, we're going to take some damage if we want to do away. I see 6 and 0. 2 and 3, 2 and 5. These rascals have done it to us. Let's see here what happens here. 3 points, 6 of yikes. All right. Our poor elephant, he can't move. We can't get around. We can though. The problem is we can't really do anything. What if we go like this? What happens? Oh, 12 points. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We can go forward there. We can't though. Okay, well. What happened there again? All terrain 2. On a road? That's what happened. All terrain 3. Yeah, that's what I get. We'll not do that though. We can do something else. We can apply some air reconnaissance by... They should have a calculation to like tell me how many movement points it will cost to get here. Have the computer do it. Let's see. 13. We've turned that to a 13. Boom! Overrun as well, or 2 for that matter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's the right group. But it only shows well, uh-oh. Oh dear. It looks as though destroy the 3rd before the 25th. Destroy the 10th before the 25th. We stumbled into it and have done it. Good for us. Capture all victory hexes. So our perimeter control has worked. We go up here and surrenderize this dreadful unit. Pull back here next to our elephant and merge back up. Alright, let's see. We have this group now. Okay, so there's a lot of action here. Our elephant is on the way. We seem to be burning through a bit of prestige here. Let's see how much. 144. Man. We need the experience, actually, so we're happy. If they want to bombard us, we'll... What happened here? Let's see, well... We could go up in this direction. To what end, really? There's no point in any of it. And we're happy exactly like this. Our elephant is on the way. We have a considerable number of turns left, 8 to be exact. So why be in a hurry? There's no reason. We can send one of our recons up in that other direction. 0 and 7, 3 of 3. Let's take this unit out there. We can go up. How far can you go? Not very. We'll go here. I see. Let's go here adjacent to our tank just because a flame panzer with no support is never a good thing to have. Let's see, this guy is still 8 of 10. Let's bombard him. Overrun him. We'll roll up here. We have a bunker, 14 points. Is it real? It is. And we'll take over that air base shortly, I think, as well. We could go up here, there, 214. Take over that. I'm going to start taking damage. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go 2 and then back. At least in theory. Why should I be in a rush to get ambushed and such, when this area is so happily peaceful, relatively speaking, at least? Can go here. We'll go up here as well. We'll go right there. Let's get here as well. We could have taken this anti-tank out on that airfield, but why? I can't come up with a reason as to why, really. So we'll not. Let's move this camouflaged unit up here. And then we'll repair this bomber, and we'll move our other bomber forward as well as various recon units. Maybe you move another recon unit here. This 88 gun there has had very bad luck. But he's gonna carry on forward even though there's no enemy air. These guys are happy where they are. That, I believe. Do we know the whereabouts of it? There he is, yeah. That's gonna do it for the turn, next turn. There's an overrun or no, a surrender. He's in the city. Okay, so that's a village there. 4 points. Good enough. Let's move forward here. 8 points. 8 points. Let's see. I bet we can overrun that unit if we commit to the effort. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be stuck there. But we can go here. Oh, and get out. We can then roll up here. Drop the bomb on this guy twice. And overrun him. So we can roll up here as well. Uh-oh. We're going to run out of rounds is what we're going to do. We just don't want to get too terribly close to these guys because our support will essentially be ruined. And we don't want to be in the close either. We're essentially screwed. What we want to do is slow those guys down to the point where they will not. 6 of 10, 1 of 5. This is a third. We're going to run out of rounds, though. That's the problem. Let's see if we can find out something that. There's really nothing that can be said to these two. But really, anybody else? We're not going to run out of rounds, though. So good for us. We may as well repair here, not worry. Let's repair or heal up there. We'll go again down here. There's nothing there. Any victory hexes we've left? We need 4 more is what we know. 4 more victory hexes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So we have the ability to press forward here. 8 points. Okay. 3 of 3 is 2 of 14. Is it true? 13.61. It's not really so true, no. I wonder what would happen if we went like that. De-entrenched them by 1, did 2 points, and then check this again. 13 straight. Boom. So there, we've done that. We didn't have to burn an artillery strike on that guy. We can proceed perhaps, let's see, 3 of 3. And there's a mad bunker here. We're just asking to become encircled by an infantry horde. I'm not really all that sure there will be a horde by the time we're done. We'll go up here and rouse this thing as well. Okay, so 2 and 1, 0 and whatnot. 10 of 10. We definitely want to protect our flame tank. That's what we know. We have 3 supports there because it's really the only way we have to deal with these entrenched units. So we can go right here as well, and then we will proceed up here as well. We care about that airbase? I can't say really as we do. We'll go there, up here. We'll take it over with so. Let's move up there, and we'll go there as well. Done, 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 done. We have you. We may as well heal. Repair. Next turn. More experience for me. Let's see. We'll top him out at some point. He's been in reserve for a while. How much? 241. I'll pay, no problem. Oh no. Well, 6 of 10. So we need to de-entrench this guy by 2 pips. 2 pips. Let's see here. 1 point. And 2 points. 1 and 2. That puts him at 4 and 10, 1 above the minimum value. I see we're not doing any damage though. That would be the problem. And you can't make it there. Here's where we start to run into some trouble. If we proceed, we could run out of rounds messing around with these guys. 41 tank. Can we get we're doing 1 point. Let's see if it's real. 1.27. Boom. Surrendered that guy. Let's roll forward here. We've pushed him out of the close, and we can overrun him next turn. We'll go right here as well. And we have the Redone unit. Let's see who we don't need trouble with, really. I would say we don't need any trouble with either of these two units bombarding us in the north. I wonder what would happen if we bombarded this guy a couple of times like that. Leaving these guys to do whatever it is they're going to do. Could perhaps de-entrench this unit there. And de-entrench or put a point in there. Five points. Let's see. 8, 2, 4, 6. We need 4 points on him to move him. How about you? 2, 7. That's 5. I think we need 4 points there as well, unfortunately. Unless we rouse this guy like so. 6 points. So we need 2 points now to move him. We can move this guy out like so. And minimize the chances that we are worked over by various sorts. Keep these guys on the run there. No! We don't want him to go into the close. We're happy with him. Exactly where he is, really. We could push him into the close as well. But we want our elephant to come screaming down that road. We also want to get in a position where we can move this conscript with... well, let's go right here. We'll see what happens. Let's take this airfield over as well. We can go right here and encircle this unit so that our elephant will have an easier time with it. And then we can go move... forward here as well. Give the enemy many targets of opportunity other than the elephant group. So our bombers have done their thing. These guys are actionable. Let's see here, 12 points. This is true. Grenadier strikes. 11.62. Not really so much so, and it's right in this exact situation where the luck usually ends up 12 of 12 is much better. Boom. 0 for 14, and then we have you. Entrenchment cannot be ignored because it's a heavy infantryman. We don't need that guy on our back. Let's see. Boom. We'll switch over to an artillery piece. Boom. Off he goes as well. Let's pop you. We'll go in the close here and do away with you. We're out of rounds now. 0 of 0. Bomb this guy twice. Overrun him. We can head down here. Destroy this bunker, at least in theory. Let's see. Feels safer here. We have a lot of movement. We'll get back right up here. We'll get up here. We'll go right here with our support. And then there's nothing here, right? At least that we can see some. Okay. Okay, so we have this recon vehicle, can go like that. That. Oh! Nope. Well, I replayed that last bit and can't come up with an explanation as to why I didn't get that tank hero. I think I should get, maybe it's in the next scenario, I don't really know. I swear it was here. Okay, whatever the case, let's take this last victory hex again. The weather will turn to mud, and we'll engage in the training.